Hey guys, today I'm gonna make a great rice and chicken dish. If you love to experiment with rice, this one is packed with flavor. It has an awesome spice mix, great sauce on the side, you're gonna love it. Let me show you how it's done. Here I'm browning one whole chicken on both sides on very high heat. I added 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm gonna remove the chicken after it browns a little bit and add 2 whole onions. Cook the onions for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna add 4 diced tomatoes. Give it another 5 minutes and then I'm gonna add a whole bunch of spices, bay leaves, 3 to 4 dried limes, and you can find it in any Middle Eastern store or online. Some cinnamon sticks, add half tablespoon of whole cardamom. Last thing, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of the Kabsa masala seasoning, and it's a very good seasoning, and it's a mix of certain spices, black cardamom, ginger, turmeric, coriander, fennel seeds. I'm gonna list all the ingredients in the description box below and all the amounts, so please check it out. So you basically grind all the spices together and mix them and add 1 tablespoon. Now it's time to cook the chicken. I put it back in the pot, add a good amount of water, add a little bit of salt, cover it to cook for an hour. 1 hour later, the chicken is so tender, I'm gonna remove it and place it in another pot. I'm gonna roast it in the oven just to get a little bit of color. And I'm gonna use this gem of a juice. I'm gonna strain every little bit of flavor and I'm gonna cook the rice with the remaining liquid. Now I'm gonna cook the rice. 2 cups of basmati or jasmine rice will work. I'm gonna cook it with 4 cups of the liquid that I just strained, but first I'm gonna add some more flavor. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 dried lime, and 1 tablespoon of the spice mix. I adjust the salt, I add the liquid, get it to a boil, then lower the heat, cover it and let it cook. I always adjust the salt and I taste, because the spice mix, I didn't add any salt to the spice mix. Here I brush the chicken with a little bit of vegetable oil and I'm gonna place it to roast it for about 10 minutes, just to get a little bit of color and to crisp up a little bit. Here goes more flavor with these 2 side dishes that I'm gonna prepare. One of them is onion and raisin that I'm gonna saute, but first let me show you how to make the tomato side dish. It goes on top of the rice, you can serve it on the side, whatever you like. I add a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of sriracha sauce just to make it as spicy as you want, a little bit of olive oil, and I just mix. Now I'm gonna make the other side dish that goes great with this rice, and it's some onions and raisins cooked together, caramelized to perfection. It's gonna add this sweet and spicy taste to the rice. We're gonna caramelize the onion on very low heat with a little bit of butter. I'm gonna add also another tablespoon or half a tablespoon of the spice mix, and I'm gonna let it cook low and slow. And I want to mention that you need to soak the raisins for a couple of hours before sauteing with the onions. Now I'm gonna fry some nuts, some pine nuts, pistachios, almonds to perfection, and I'm gonna top the rice. And always check the description box below because I leave amounts and ingredients, and I leave some tips and tricks and some substitutions sometimes. So I hope you check it out. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. The links are in the description box below. Now the rice is ready and it smells divine. I'm gonna start plating pretty soon. I serve this dish family style. The rice, the caramelized onions, I top with the nuts, and I add the chicken to the side of the dish and serve alongside the tomato sauce. I hope you give this dish a try. It's really amazing and it's different, and the rice is so flavorful. And until next time, bon appetit!